In this section, we will look into Azure Boards and how to define process for your projects. We will go into in detail on understanding the current processes that are defined in Azure DevOps. How do you create a new process and various options that are available to customize the process as per your project and organization needs. Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Chaitanya and you can call me Chai. I have more than a decade and a half of experience with software development as a developer, tech lead, architect, and various other roles around designing and delivering software products. So let's get started by understanding uh, how to check the current process defined in your projects and then look into detail of how to customize and create a new process. So going back to the code samples, now this is a project which I've already created, and now if I want to understand what is the process used for this project, right? I have to go into project settings and go into the process section, which now it says basic. So when I go to the basic process, it takes me to the organization settings, wherein I'll be able to see all the process that are defined right now in the organization level, which means that when I'm creating a new project, I will be able to create a project using any of these five processes, uh, and accordingly the project process would be set up as per the configuration here. So by default, when you have an organization as DevOps, uh, basic Agile, Scrum, and CMMI are part of the default process defined by Microsoft. Now, it so happens that you will generally have to customize the process as per your organization and as per your project. To do that, you can create an inherited process from the existing default process. So let's say if I go into the Agile, here I have, when I go into the Agile process, you see the standard Agile terminologies like user story, epic, feature, issues. Now, in my in my organization or my project, I would have defined a custom work item which I want to track. It could be the unit testing effort, it could be non-functional requirements. So this is a work item which I want to track, or the support ticket which comes in the issue. So I want to track. So in order to go ahead and create a new process from Agile as the base, uh, I will go here and I'll say create inherited process. So here I could go ahead and give a name. I will call it as Agile underscore my process, and you could define the process, give a details about why you're creating it, how it's relevant to your organization or the project, and finally I can go ahead and create. So once I create, I again have the basic basic template as per the Agile process which I've used as a base. Now once I have this process, I can start customizing various fields or the work item. Uh, Example, I could go ahead and create a new work item, give a name as per my project activities of my project settings. I could go ahead and define the backlog items. I can group the new work items that I've created into different groups, which will eventually start appearing in your boards and sprints in the project boards. And you can also look at customizing each and every field, the state, the rules, everything in detail. So again, I will be doing a separate video focusing on each and every section. How do you create a work item? How do you customize the layout, states, rules, and details? But for you to get started with respect to Azure Boards and Process, the key thing for you to know is the process in Azure DevOps are configured at the organization level, which you can then uh, create inherited processes. You can, again, I can go ahead and create an inherited process from here, right? And from the default processes, I can go ahead and create multiple inherited process, and then go ahead and customize the work items, customize the backlogs, the each and every field in my projects. So this is the first step towards having the Azure boards to be customized for a program, project, or an organization.